Well, hello. I know. Before you even say it, it's been a little while. It's been, I don't know, tiny little bit of time since I've made a video. But I'm here now, so that's all that matters. And I fumbled with some topics, and I was like, did that, already done that, did a topic on that. So I decided, this is like by popular demand. Everybody always asks me, what can I do when I'm feeling down? Or when I'm feeling sad or whatnot. Basically, sad, down, kind of the same thing, I guess. Whether it's the weather or, something that's making you sad or someone that's making you sad or a loss of somebody or, stuff like that. There's a gazillion reasons why we get sad. And I'm here to tell you some ways that you can make yourself feel a little better. Now, I'm no, God or genius or anything like that. But these things have helped me, when I was feeling a little better in times when I was sad or down or depressed or lonely or whatnot. And they may not work for you, so before you say, well, that didn't work for me, I know. Listen, it may work for me, it may not work for you. What may work for you may not work for me. We're all different people, and that's the beauty of it. We're all different, and we should embrace our differentness. Is that even a word? If it's not, well, it's now a word. So before I start, I just wanted to say that I've missed you guys so much, and thank you for all your support, for being patient with me on not making a video every single week. For a while, I was making videos several times a week or almost every single day, and I just, honestly, I can't do it like that. The birds are back. It's raining, and yesterday it was very nice out. It was 80 degrees. Today it's 70 and raining, and tomorrow it's supposed to snow. Welcome to the East Coast. Anyway, so I got my new plugs in, and I'm finally down to the size that I'm going to be at for probably quite some time. I'm down to a 0, and I don't think I'm going to go down any farther. That's not what she said. But if I do decide to go down to a 00, it won't be for at least 8 or so / longer months. But anyway, they are sparrows. It's how cute they are. I just put them in literally just before I made this video. So there they are. Okay, so let's get to the topic, because you know me, I start rambling and then my video gets too long and it doesn't let me record past 15-20 minutes or something like that. So I think I've probably made a video similar to this a while back, but it might have been a little bit different. So I have a list here that I wrote down in my memo pad on my phone of things that I have done to make myself feel better when I'm feeling down. So listen up, and maybe they'll help you. And if they do, then you can spread it around like people spread STDs. No, don't do that. Anyway, okay, so if you're feeling down, the first thing I would suggest trying to do is listen to nature sounds. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but birds. I don't know, there's something about the birds that make me very relaxed and very just soothed. I don't know, I just feel happy. I don't know, it's relaxing for me. So I missed the birds a lot, even though sometimes when they fucking chirp at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm just starting to fall asleep, I'm just oh no, please, not now. Okay, next one would be cuddle with an animal. Okay, I have her to cuddle with. If you don't have an animal, if you don't have a cat or a dog or any of that stuff, then, cuddle with someone you love. If you don't have that either, because I don't have that either. You can cuddle with a pillow, because pillows are they're always good for just snuggling with. So yeah, you can do that. Also, you can write in a journal. I find writing is very, very powerful. It helps me with my emotions, my feelings, the way I'm feeling, and it just is very therapeutic, I think. But again, it may not work for you, but at least try it. What do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. You can compile a book of inspiring quotes. I actually have that over there on my wall, but you can't see it because it's too dark, so just scratch that. But I do have a thingy, a frame, it has all different inspiring quotes. Some that I did, some of them are things that you guys have sent me. But either way, I have an inspiring thing of quotes, and when I'm feeling down, I look at them and I remember, you know what, I'm human and it's okay to be sad. A lot of people think that, being sad makes us weak or whatnot, but it doesn't. I mean, really, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to cry, and people just don't realize that. They think, oh, it's not okay. But I'm here to tell you that it's okay to cry. Fucking cry. Cry. I'm telling you. It's helpful. Seriously. Okay. You can also hang a positive quote on your wall. I actually have quotes over there on my TV/stand that are written by some of you and a therapist that I was seeing years ago, and they're all just sticky notes, just all there. So if I'm feeling kind of down or sad about myself or whatnot, I look at them and remind myself, that, hey, it's okay. Or you can put them on your refrigerator or your mirror. Just put them where you can see them, because it definitely will help. Listen to non-depressing music. I know that that's hard because when I'm depressed, I tend to listen to depressing music. I know I'm guilty, so I can't really say don't, but you shouldn't, because it will make you more sad. But I do it, so therefore, I don't know. Sometimes listening to depressing music makes me feel a little better, knowing that other people feel the same way that I'm feeling at a certain time. Make sense? I hope so. Just breathe. Just fucking breathe. I know that might sound cliche, but really just breathe. I have this quote on my arm, tattooed. It's in Latin, and it says, just breathe. And it reminds me every day, if I'm going through something hard or whatnot, to just breathe. I'm not talking about no meditating shit or anything like that. Just breathe. Just relax. Take a deep breath and know you're alive, and just breathe. Okay. You can take a long hot shower, or you can take a cold shower, if that makes you feel good. Or a bath or whatnot. It could be very soothing. You can be like me and put on your most comfiest pair of sweatpants. Comfiest? Is that a word? It is now. But to me, wearing comfy sweatpants makes me feel just all snuggly and cozy, and I just want to go to sleep. So you can wear a pair of comfy sweatpants. If you don't have a pair of comfy sweatpants, get a pair. If you can't get a pair, you could be like me and I'm not even wearing any pants right now, so I'm not even kidding. Okay. Bake something. I mean, I don't like baking, I don't like cooking, but honestly, if I had to choose between baking and cooking, I would bake something. Like cupcakes. I mean, who doesn't, I mean, come on. You cannot be sad if you bake cupcakes. The word cupcake alone cannot make you sad. Cupcakes. Just say cupcakes, cupcakes a million times to yourself. It just makes me feel a little happy. So, okay. You could take a walk outside. If it's raining, you could still take a walk. I mean, you might get a little wet, and that's fine because you're not going to melt, and it's just water, so take a walk. It might help you. Talk to someone you love. Whether it's a family member, a friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, therapist. Well, don't love your therapist. Scratch that. Don't do that. That probably wouldn't be normal. But just, you can even talk to your animals. You know, like I love my cat. I talk to her all the time. And the great thing about talking to her is she doesn't respond back. So, you know, I could tell her anything, and she's just like, not a single fuck has been given. So, just talk to someone. Talking is very therapeutic, and I know a lot of people think that, you know, it's hard to talk, and it can be very hard to talk about your feelings, but I do think that talking is very helpful. You can watch a funny movie, a comedy. Don't watch depressing movies. They will make you more depressed. But again, if you're like me, sometimes watching depressing movies makes me feel sad. Or sometimes better, though. And last but not least, I know this might sound funny or weird, but you can color in a coloring book. I do it all the time, actually, with my nephew. Oh, see, I told you I was not wearing any pants. I was not kidding. So, yeah, you can definitely color in a coloring book. I do it all the time with my nephew. I have him actually all week because he's off for Easter vacation. And we color and we draw and we make funny faces. And you know what? Believe it or not, it's helpful and it makes him laugh and it makes me feel good knowing that I could be a kid again coloring with him. And you don't have to have a nephew or a son or a daughter or a niece to do it. You could still color by yourself. You know, it's still fun. Okay, guys, that concludes my list of things you can do when you're feeling down. Hopefully they'll be helpful to you. If they're not, I'm sorry, but I'm just human. Bing! But also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest. All the links are in the down bar. I think that's all I'm on. Anyway, peace and love. Be cool, be kind, don't judge, and I think that was all. But yeah, so just be good to yourself, and remember, you are beautiful, and I'm really not wearing any pants. Okay, bye.